Welcome back to Style and Comfort Design, your go-to channel for transformative interior design ideas. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe so you never miss our interior design tips. In today's urban life, many of us face the challenge of having little outdoor space. But who said a small front garden can't be full of style and charm? With a touch of creativity and smart planning, you can transform your small garden into a true outdoor oasis, surprising all your neighbors. In this video, we'll share incredible landscaping tips, how to choose the best plants and create functional layouts to make the most of your space, ensuring a charming look. Let's go! Having a small front garden may seem like a challenge, but with a few simple strategies, you can transform it into a pleasant and beautiful space. The secret is to plan well and be creative. First, look at the size and shape of your garden. This will help you decide how to best utilize every inch. An important tip is to use vertical elements, such as trellises or hanging baskets. These items take up no floor space but still add beauty and interest to your garden. You can plant flowers that grow upwards, such as vines, which add a special charm and make better use of the available space. Choosing low-maintenance plants is also a great idea. They require less care and are ideal for those who have a busy life. Look for dwarf or compact varieties, which don't grow much and adapt well to small spaces. These plants offer the necessary greenery without taking up too much space. Another suggestion is to create small groups of plants in pots or planters. This way, you can move the plants as needed and create different arrangements throughout the year. Using pots of different heights and sizes also helps add depth and visual interest to your garden. Don't forget to add a personal touch with garden accessories such as decorative stones, small statues or water fountains. These details can transform a simple space into a cozy and special corner. With a little planning and creativity, you can make the most of a small front garden, creating a pleasant, green environment that you and your neighbors will love. Transforming your front yard into an outdoor oasis requires a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Think about the style and atmosphere you want to create. It can be a peaceful retreat or a vibrant paradise of flowers. Let your imagination run wild and plan the space accordingly. Divide your garden into functional areas. For example, create a cozy corner to relax, with comfortable chairs or a bench. A path lined with pretty flowers can guide visitors through the garden, adding color and fragrance. Consider including a focal point, like a water fountain or sculpture, for a special touch. The key is to think about how each part of the garden will be used and how you can make it more beautiful and functional. Use a variety of plants, garden furniture, and decorative elements to create a harmonious space. With these tips, you can transform your small front garden into a charming, welcoming space that everyone will admire. To make your front yard visually appealing and make it stand out, it's important to use creative design elements. Experiment with different textures and materials, like stone, wood, and metal, to add depth and contrast to the space. These diverse materials can create a more interesting and dynamic look. Adding curved borders and paths is a great way to soften the look of your garden and make it more inviting. These elements help guide the eye and provide a natural flow to the design of the space. Another interesting idea is to incorporate a vertical garden or a living wall. These options are perfect for maximizing space and bringing more green into the environment, without taking up too much space on the floor. Plants that grow vertically can transform a plain wall into a charming focal point. Using these design techniques, you can create a front yard that is not only functional, but also beautiful and welcoming. Try different combinations and see how your small space can transform into a true outdoor oasis. When it comes to limited space, it's crucial to make the most of every inch. Choose furniture and decor items that are proportionate to the size of your front yard. Very large furniture can make the space seem even smaller, so it's better to opt for compact pieces. A helpful tip is to use built-in seating or benches with hidden storage. This furniture not only provides a place to sit, but also helps keep the garden organized by storing items such as cushions, gardening tools, or toys. To create a sense of flow and make the space more interesting, use curved paths or arrange plants in groups. This not only makes it easier to move around, but also gives a sense of continuity and harmony to the garden. Make sure you leave enough space for people to move around comfortably. A well-planned layout should allow for easy circulation while maintaining a welcoming and intimate atmosphere. With these clever layout ideas, you can transform a small front garden into a charming, functional space where every detail has been carefully thought out to maximize the use of available space. Choosing the right plants is crucial to transforming a small front yard into a stunning outdoor oasis. Combine perennial and seasonal plants to ensure year-round visual appeal. Perennial plants maintain constant green, while seasonal plants bring flowers and seasonal changes. Variety is key to creating visual interest. Mix plants of different heights, colors and textures to add depth and dynamism to the garden. Use containers or vertical planters to maximize space, allowing for layered planting that creates a cascading effect. Including fragrant flowers or herbs not only adds beauty, but also engages the senses with pleasant aromas, making the garden more inviting. Transforming a small front yard into an outdoor oasis is achievable and rewarding. By applying small space landscaping techniques, creative design elements, and a careful selection of plants, you can create a functional and attractive space that leaves a lasting impression. Even the smallest spaces can be transformed into charming retreats with the right approach and a touch of imagination. Unleash your creativity and transform your front yard into an oasis that will make your neighbors green with envy. To transform your small front garden into a charming space, it is essential to understand its limitations and make the most of its opportunities. First, observe the dimensions of your garden and identify its potential and challenges. This will help you plan an efficient and attractive design. An effective strategy is to use vertical elements such as trellises, supports for climbing plants, and vertical gardens. These elements do not take up floor space, but add depth and visual interest to the garden, allowing you to grow more plants without compromising the available area. Incorporating different textures and colors is another important technique for creating a dynamic and attractive landscape. Combine materials like stone, wood and metal to add visual contrasts. Plants with foliage of different shapes and tones, as well as colorful flowers, can create a vibrant and harmonious look. By understanding these techniques and applying them creatively, you can transform even the smallest front yard into a charming, functional space that will bring joy and beauty to your everyday life. Transforming a front yard from a simple space to something incredible starts with eliminating clutter. Remove unnecessary items and organize the space to create a clean canvas that will serve as the basis for your new design. Incorporating paths and walkways is a great way to guide visitors through your outdoor oasis. These elements not only facilitate circulation, but also add structure and visual interest to the garden. Use materials like stone, brick or wood to create attractive and functional paths. To increase privacy, consider using strategically placed fences or hedges. They can block views of unwanted areas and create a more intimate and welcoming environment. If you prefer a more natural solution, shrubs and tall plants can be used as green barriers, providing privacy without compromising the beauty of the space. With these simple strategies, you can transform a drab front yard into a fabulous, functional, and inviting space. Transforming your front yard into a relaxing retreat starts with creating a cozy seating area. Choose weather-resistant furniture that can withstand changing weather conditions and add comfortable cushions for a touch of comfort and style. To ensure that the space is usable even on the hottest days, incorporate shading elements such as umbrellas, pergolas, or awnings. These elements not only provide relief from the sun, but also help define and decorate the space. Adding lights to your garden is essential to creating a cozy atmosphere at night. Use soft, strategic lights, like lanterns, string lights, or targeted spotlights, to highlight specific areas and create a charming effect. Proper lighting not only increases safety, but also prolongs the use of the space, allowing you to enjoy your outdoor oasis at night. With these elements, you can transform your small front garden into a relaxing oasis where you can rest, socialize, and enjoy nature in a comfortable and welcoming environment. To optimize your small front garden, use multifunctional furniture and smart storage solutions. Benches with internal compartments or tables that also serve as storage are perfect examples. These furniture not only save space, but also help keep the garden tidy. Incorporating vertical gardens and hanging planters is another excellent way to maximize available space. These options allow you to plant more without taking up land area. Climbing plants and hanging plants can transform walls and fences into beautiful green areas, adding life and color to the garden. For a touch of tranquility, consider designing a water feature such as a small fountain or pond. These elements are not only visually appealing, but they also provide a relaxing sound that can help create a serene and peaceful environment. Even in a small space, a compact fountain or mini pond can make a big difference to the overall atmosphere. With these creative ideas, you can transform every inch of your small garden into a functional and charming space, where every detail contributes to a harmonious and welcoming environment. Choosing low-maintenance plants, incorporating a mix of perennials and flowering plants for year-round appeal. Using containers and raised beds to display a variety of plants. With a thoughtful approach to landscaping for small spaces and creative design, transforming your small front yard into a stunning outdoor oasis is within your reach. By maximizing space, creating a functional layout, selecting the right plants, and incorporating captivating focal points, you can achieve a charming appeal that will leave a lasting impression. Remember, the key is to embrace the limitations of your small space and think outside the box to create a unique and inviting outdoor sanctuary. So roll up your sleeves and get ready to transform your front yard into a truly remarkable space that you can enjoy for years to come.